following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Oh, Croth is the guy.
Croth, yeah.
I haven't got anything on Krampus here.
I don't think we've heard the name before.
He's been
He
really
was
bad
seen
since
leaving
I
this apartment complex, according to our sources, several hours ago.
After he did some work, yes.
I mean, I don't know what's in there. You're the ones who've been in there.
Let's just say he partook a bit more than he should have.
Anyway, we know where he lives, so...
But we've never been able to follow him to the lab.
we don't know where the lab is.
So he's
That's
never
where we're hoping you come in.
So he's never been to the lab that you know of.
He might have been. We just know that he deals with fast rack and was seen leaving the apartment.
Do you feel a major setup here, though, gang?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you knew where the guy was, and you followed him a few times, and he's obviously never been to any of the lab places.
No.
But he probably would have, if he was
Maybe.
important enough.
And you know where he lives.
You know where he lives, yes. But before we get to this point, why are we following this lead, which doesn't seem like it hasn't been already checked by you?
Because it didn't become a lead until we found out he just left the apartment complex.
7 hours ago.
So you know where he haunts normally then?
We know where he lives. And since you were already following this case rather than just hunting him ourselves, we thought we'd give it to you. But if you don't want to find out...
I've got no problem finding it out. Just everything just seems to be...
Look, Aria wants this shit off the streets as much as you do. Perhaps more. She just thought we'd use a resource that we already had at our disposal. It was already on this path.
Not dangerous.
Yes. Here's a picture of the guy, too.
Right.
And here is a listening device in case you want to attach it to the comms relay of his apartment.
I'll take that to Logan.
Scan. I now know how to make this.
It's fairly similar ones you can make yourself. They don't know that you can, though, so...
It might be better. I don't know.
Slightly longer range, yeah.
There we go. I'll activate the bat signal and we'll get out.
Yeah, so are we leaving the building? Just after a quick incinerate in the sink of the remaining drugs. Before he manages to incinerate them, I want to grab just one at random. Looks half decent quality.
For later.
You're aware that all humans are scumbags. Right?
How do you know a drug that you've never said is like half decent quality?
Shit. I never pollute my body with that stuff.
Humans,
Just alcohol.
scumbags.
Yeah.
What's so complicated?
Well, back to my friend on the counter.
Okay.
But return on investment. Interested in this?
Maybe.
Alright. All yours. All I want is security camera footage from the 4th floor last 12 hours.
Pulls out this Betamax tape.
Gives you a laser
Gives you
disc.
basically a...
Gives you the whole security set.
It's a 45. No. No, not that kind of...
Push.
Basically on a data pad.
More data pads for the collection.
Hey, at least we don't have to paint for them.
Go easy on that stuff, but enjoy the rest of your shift.
I'm the boss, I do what I want.
Like a boss.
For Zardoz, if that might help with the investigation on the girl.
Yeah, of course. And I will
Gotta
wish
go shit on Deborah's desk.
out the window.
4 minutes later.
Legit. Just dead behind the counter. Took it all at once. Oh yeah, I've seen the message, got the security footage. You can see the guy leaving.
Wow, it matches this picture.
It does.
And the footage, which is probably the exact same footage that...
So exactly where does this guy live? I mean, I don't really need to know the coordinates, but
Yeah.
I mean, like, he lives in a story building on the floor.
Yes. He lives in a probably about a 12-story building on the 8th floor or so.
Crap, I ain't gonna be rappelling down that thing. Looks like we'll have to go through the front door.
You could walk up it.
Yeah, good point. I'll do that.
I mean, yeah.
I don't really want to touch the ground
How
here.
I really don't want to leave the ground.
how upmarket is it?
This one's more isn't as crappy, basically. Yeah.
Oh, good. I'll be able to see through the windows.
Do they have their own
Ma'am?
on-site security?
Ma'am. Ma'am.
Okay. It'd be security.
This one seems to have security at the front.
So it'd be security. Us two just follow. So I'll walk in the apartment.
Yeah, into the apartment building. Yeah.
Yep.
There's armed guards on either side as you enter, but
But not like stop and check you kind of guards.
I'm just walking in like I'm meant to be
they're
here.
not causing any trouble. Or,
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'll go to the elevator and go up to the 8th floor.
Okay. You do that.
No one on the desk, or
Well, there is, but nobody's
Nobody's
really
stopping me?
Stops you.
so I'll make note of how many security on the way through. Actually, I'll probably stop at the 7th floor to see what sort of security is on the floor.
Yeah. There seems to be one person on patrol on the corridors and some cameras.
Person on patrol. I guess this is Omega.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
What's
okay.
the inside lobby security like? Just in case we make some kind of
They've
stunning
got a
escape.
couple on the. They've got a couple on the inside of the doors, just as you enter as well,
Yeah.
and then one who's behind the front desk.
Yep. So I'll be relaying all this information back to Logan, anything security wise.
So far, there's no one on the outside of the roof, of the wall. And given that walking to the 8th floor is effectively an 80 or 90 foot journey, I'm there.
So
I have no idea which window to peek through, so I'm going to
again,
start one
7th
side
floor
and
we
just
would do the same things we did on the other one, get a layout of the building, and relay it to Logan we could most likely have to go.
Yeah, this one's similar layout. It's just bigger.
Yep. So
It's the general same.
Yeah, I'm just going to start by walking around the 8th floor. I'm just like looking every window I come across.
Okay. I mean, you see various different species doing various different things.
Yeah.
And then you do eventually see a guy who matches the photo,
Oh,
who just appears to be sitting down watching like something on a television, essentially.
okay, well I'll just step back aside from the window and like do a little energy system detection scan.
Okay.
Very limited range.
Kind of what you'd expect from inside a apartment building.
Window as well?
Yes, this one again. You only do a localized scan last, so yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so whereabouts am I? Which building facing am I on?
We'll say you're on the west wall.
Okay, so it's on the west side. Counting windows in from the front of the building.
Third.
Third window in from the front. He appears to be alone. He's watching something.
Just
Does the window look like it opens?
No.
Doesn't look like the window opens, and I don't really want to smash it.
unless you have to.
Well, I stand ready to.
So, I'll go to the 8th floor.
Mm-hmm.
Same security.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing more outside his apartment.
No.
Stella, you ring the doorbell, you're you. He might just open.
So, I'll go up and ring the doorbell.
Okay,
I'll
you
sit-
see him look surprised and then get up and start heading towards the door.
He's heading to the door.
I've rung the doorbell.
Standing aside from the door.
Presses a button, you see him press a button beside the door, and then you hear a voice come through a speaker above saying, "Who is it?"
Hi, I don't know if I'm in the right apartment though, but I got told, well, me and my friend got told to come here as a present.
As a present.
And I'll point to the two security guys behind me.
Well, there's only one up here, but yeah.
No, my two security guys.
Oh!
Yeah.
Those two.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't recognize them.
I don't either, but they told me I had to told me that I had to come here.
Oh my god, Taylor, we get paid either way.
Just a moment. He walks over to, you see him walking over to a terminal, basically. And then you see him bring up a image. You can kind of see it, although it's a weird angle.
Hang on.
Looks like...
Camera. Zoom and enhance.
Oh.
Screen.
Okay, that just makes it bigger, but doesn't fix the angle.
Oh, it's angular. Oh.
Yeah, it's like, you know when you try and look at an LCD screen, it's like almost...
Hang on. Problem is solved by angles. I'll just go up to the top of the window and look in from above, meaning the angle is now changed, so it's coming in over top of it.
I mean, it'll maybe help a bit, but, okay. But in either case, you can make out that it looks a bit like Fast Track from what you could tell from the message sent on the other...
Appears to be communicating with a Batarian who looks like Asback.
It's time to move in. I think we've been made.
Wait.
Wait, his demeanor hasn't changed.
I think
He
he's
hasn't
confused.
He hasn't
from what you
tensed
can
up or
tell.
anything.
He is a bit more tense. Whether he would have been tense, you would have seen that when as soon as he walked away from the door, that he looked suspicious. I would say, maybe not tense.
Can I now hear him?
Can you now hear him?
I put my helmet against the window
Oh,
in
okay.
the classic spacemen talking to each other
I see
manner.
what you mean. Listen roll.
Great. That game wasn't designed to listen to other people. Well, that's not a bad dice roll. 20.
Do you still have any of those listening devices fabricated?
If not, I can fabricate one in 3 seconds.
He was also given one, but that's one
Oh.
designed to deliberately be attached to communications. I don't know who they are. Get rid of them.
He's ordering them to get rid of you. Do you want me to break through the window now?
It would be more impressive.
I'm gonna move to the security guard.
You see him nod, and then the Turian goes over to a desk of his and then pulls out a pistol from her.
Okay. Aim. shoot his wrist through the window, tungsten.
So cold shot tungsten rounds.
Okay, right, hang on a minute.
Well, you got a couple of seconds to camp too.
Camping happens automatically when I aim.
Nice.
Yeah, you got that skill.
And that is not I am using. Because I'm camping, I get to re-roll. It's what camping does. I'll take the other one.
First.
You get to take the best.
I know.
Results. So that becomes 28.
Yes.
Break in now.
Electric lock, right? The door.
So of course you said you were going to because
When he says break in now, I'm going to use stunning fist on the guard.
on the guard because the guard reacts of course to
The
he
mum
hears
that
the
shot him,
sounds.
yeah.
So
Just an attack roll. What I suppose. Oh yeah. 17, so that's 25 to hit.
Yeah, you heard him.
That's what I need to do. Practice making micro singularities.
Inside people's brains.
No. Camera.
That's 20 damage.
Use fucking points, but it would be fucking handy. Just for destroying things.
Well, it's just is it stunning damage deliberately?
It's deliberately. So I wouldn't be using I probably
Hit
need him in
popping.
the sternum or something, or hit button in the face.
Yeah. He drops down.
I'll
Guard's down, but it's only a matter of time until another one comes up.
flick out the laser torch.
Okay.
Repair to start cutting the door in the spots I know will disable the whatever locking mechanism or mechanism that holds it in place, so it can just be quickly thrown aside or slid open or whatever.
Okay.
You get an 18, and the laser torch is very good at cutting through a lot of stuff, including I
So
imagine.
it'll start going through that. It'll take time just basically to get
I'm going to pop a singularity in the elevator.
in the elevator. Okay. You don't even have to roll that, do you? That just happens.
Because at least then they try to get the elevator up there. Back up there because it's all buckled in there.
Yes.
So I'm just going to take the unconscious guard and just move, because I'm going to put him.
Oh no, the orphan's in the
Okay.
elevator.
because strictly speaking, he's an innocent.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh,
I
no.
also don't
Yeah.
want to leave him lying on the ground unconscious.
It seems not nice.
And like this guy is going to go down in exactly one round, so we can hide him.
Okay, so yeah, you've hit this guy in the wrist.
I'm assuming he'll drop his gun, therefore.
He drops the gun.
Is there a hole in his wrist, or is it shields?
Or does it come off?
I'm thinking if you hit him in the wrist, it's probably severed his
It's weak Batarian limbs.
or Tyrion in this case, but yeah. So yeah, it won't be severed, but what I'll say is it's hanging on it and dangling, hanging like this off of the.
He's not wearing armor, is he?
No, he was just dressed in a suit.
Ah!
Yeah,
Yeah.
No shields.
like just a casual. Yeah,
It's
say
with
suit,
an army
but,
everywhere.
more like casual, tidy casual wear.
So, have you busted the lock yet?
I busted the lock yet.
Or is it, do I
It's more of a time thing.
determine it weak enough that I can just bust the door in now?
You might be able to.
If I cut the main mechanism.
Yeah.
I will pull the door apart.
I will hop out of the way.
Well, as I do it, I'll say, move. 6. 24.
It buckles, but doesn't come out completely.
Can I kick it in from here?
I mean, you can try.
Strength check. Is this an attack?
Yeah, I guess it's an attack against the door.
I've hit the door.
Okay.
Just
It's damage is what determines whether you, more than anything, whether you
Yeah, I'll use the biotic strike.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's D4 spell charisma modifier plus my. So I get to roll 5 D4s plus 14.
Okay.
11. So that's 27 damage to the door.
Okay. It's not neat, but there's enough room for you to fit through. For all of you to fit through.
Then I'll just peel it back away more.
And we'll breach.
And I'll
Teamwork.
walk through. And as I'm
That's stuff by
going
breaching
through, it'll
clauses.
be watch the door. Watch the stairway. Come.
Okay, so what Logain's seen during that is the guy grasping at what remains of his wrist.
What did the door look like from the other side?
Yeah, you would have seen it starting to glow, and then you would have seen it buckle, and then buckle again,
And then get ripped out of the way.
and then get ripped out of the way.
So after I say that, I'll be walk towards him and go. Should
Yeah,
have just.
he was starting to after about the time you burst through, he was down on his knees, and he would have started sort of kneeling his way towards the console again.
Yeah. You should have just let us in. You might want to stop where you are, so I can stop your bleeding. You don't want another shot, do you?
What did you do to my hand?
I didn't do a thing.
And I'm gone.
And he's gone! Logain in the sky would die. Man.
So how
This
long?
is a drug mission.
So how long until your security turns up?
Should be here any moment.
Excellent. So we might have to take the fast way out of here. And you're not at the window.
You
As
don't
far as
know.
you can tell, you
I'll say you're not at the window.
Nope.
And I'll blow the window out.
okay.
And I'll go.
Well, you have to roll for that.
Oh god.
This is Omega.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the
Net
fact that,
20.
okay, I was gonna say, if it wasn't the fact for the
Yeah.
fact that he had the best tungsten
Oh, okay.
rounds, they wouldn't have gone
Yeah.
through even.
So
despite the fact
net
that-
20.
Yeah. Okay.
I will just throw
And
it
also
out.
because it was weakened anyway.
Yes. That's
So
what I'm gonna
the
say.
window blows out. I'm going to take that opportunity to step, grab salt, swing in, appear as I land.
Okay.
So I'll apply the Medi-gel to him so he doesn't bleed out.
Okay.
And go. We'll take him out the fast way.
Okay. I'll be right along.
Crane, you want to take him out?
Yeah. So the guard I still have. This is straight into a living room, right? I'll just
Yeah.
toss him onto the couch.
Yeah.
And then just jump out.
And I'll say, pull back.
Retreat back into the room.
Yeah.
And I'll be at the window as they come in and go, follow me down, and I'll drop.
I'll throw a quick glance around the room for anything that I might immediately go, that seems useful to our case. And then fucking terrified out of my fucking pants, jump out the window.
Turn,
immediately.
Turn, look at Logan.
We don't have time to fucking check. Logan will do what he wants.
You first.
I mean, it's
Please
all
don't
easy
let
for
me
the
die.
biotics just to leap out and lower their mass.
That's exactly right. I can lower them.
That's also why I jumped
Yeah,
out.
exactly. Like, so you two have a problem.
Okay, listening device.
Whereabouts?
On the exact place it's supposed to go.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hack that terminal. Well, I won't have to because he's just opened it and left it unlocked. So while they're all jumping out the window like mad loons,
Especially the two that can't lower their mass.
that's what she's.
That's what they were commanded to do.
But they hesitated.
Once they,
That's probably good because she's not
It's
going to
an
be able to
insane
grab both.
command.
Yeah, no, we got to wait until you're like. Well, two of them have jumped out that can do it.
Yeah.
We have to wait until they're clearly ready to.
I'll probably need that time to talk myself into jumping out of a perfectly good
I
building.
just wait for that moment
no.
where it's like later on, it's like I thought you said you were taking Zolo. No, I was doing Rosa.
No.
Fuck.
Calculator.
No, they're going to do it one at a time so that there's a redundant
Like
catch.
He'll be down first, and he'll take the first one. I'll
Yep.
get the second one. It'll be. That's why I said.
Yeah, we're not falling like 2 and then 2. It's just one after the other, basically.
Yeah,
Well, honestly, both jump out at the same time. Which, yeah, fucked up the plan. But oh well, we'll figure it out.
How about like hugging together, stay alive?
No. Just wait until they're clearly ready to catch
Anyway,
them,
moving
and just
along.
help Zolo out.
Yeah.
So short on time tonight.
Okay, so you are jumping onto the terminal.
Oh, okay, we'll do that first. Yeah.
Isn't that what you were doing while they were?
Well, I don't know how long it's going to take me, but okay, sure, yeah.
Okay.
I just want to know what's on there.
Um,
Incrimination.exe would be good.
It does have. If you go through some communiques, it does have between him and Vashrak. It does have. One of them does have an address for the. Where you would
Copy.
guess the warehouse would be.
Copy. Anything else? Nothing.
Nothing that you don't generally know or would.
Okay, cool. Well, then I'll just shut the thing off again. The bug's in place. By this time, they've both gone out the window and been caught, I'm guessing?
The first two would definitely. Yeah, so, okay, roll to catch who's ever first.
It's just biotics, right?
Pretty much. Gee, I was like, do I have to roll one just that good?
Could roll
so
one.
that's only 20.
could.
But yeah, I mean, you catch whoever first.
13 on the die.
Whee!
31. So you have a nice land.
I mean, and you can cover who's ever second, so yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I'm just going to David Bowie out the window
Okay.
and walk down the building.
I have grab boots, but that did not good.
That's true, I mean, others do have grab boots.
Yeah, you do. You do. You do.
I
You're the only one who doesn't.
have a grave.
It was
Okay.
a sudden order.
I have like
really
a
need
grab
them.
thing on the
Need
back
them.
of my armor too.
Could have done a 6 slide with using your back.
It's more for like dropping on people than.
Speaking of which, if you want me to integrate that wingsuit into your armor, you're going to have to lose those mounts. Gotta pick.
Have 2
That's apparently the way it goes.
Oh, but could it be a mod that you can change on the fly?
No, I have to
Oh.
actually extensively alter the tailoring of the armor to get wings.
Also, they're only going to really work on well on light armor.
Yeah.
Just so.
You'll
Yeah.
never have medium armor if you want that wingsuit.
And a couple of guys run around the corner with guns. After you've all like landed outside.
I will never touch the ground. Unless I can drop on their heads.
Probably not from that angle unless you like pushed off and couldn't somehow. Well, you can shift gravity, but can you push off the building at an angle?
Once I leave the building surface, normal gravity asserts itself unless
Yeah.
the boots are touching a
That's what I was
surface.
thinking.
So it would be a vertical jump that would turn into a drop. But I mean, like, so I could turn invisible, sprint along the side of the building, and then just go elbow drop.
You'd have to probably do that. Yes.
I want to do that.
Okay. You'd be able to land on one of them.
I'll elbow drop whichever one.
Okay.
For the other one, so I've got the guy, right?
And as I'm doing it, as I
Yeah.
elbow drop him, I want to be going like, "Ooh yeah!"
Oh, so you took the other guy with you.
I don't have a gun. I jumped down with the dude.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw the dude and say catch, and then charge while he's in the air. In the air.